Welcome to Gambo English. Today we are going to learn a very important tense together. The past perfect tense. Bienvenue à Gambo English. Aujourd'hui nous allons apprendre un autre temps très important en anglais. Le past perfect tense. Ce que nous traduisons en français par le plus que parfait. Ok? Use the past perfect tense to talk about happenings in the past that affect or that explain, or affect the past. Use the past perfect tense. Use the past perfect tense to talk about happenings in the past that explain or affect the past. This means that we can't use the past perfect for the future to talk about something in the future. We can't use it to talk about something in the present. It is just only for happenings in the past that explains the past. Only for that. We can't use the past perfect tense to do something else, to talk about happening in the future, something that will happen in the future, or something that is happening right now. It is impossible. We only use the past perfect tense to talk about happenings in the past that explain or affect the past. Nous utilisons le plus que parfait, le past perfect tense, le plus que parfait pour parler des choses qui se sont déroulées dans le passé, ou encore de par le passé et qui expliquent le passé. C'est-à-dire tout simplement que nous ne pouvons pas utiliser ce temps pour parler des choses qui vont en venir, c'est-à-dire le futur, ou encore des choses qui se déroulent actuellement. C'est impossible. The verb had is used as helping or auxiliary verb. Le verbe had est utilisé comme auxiliaire pour former le plus que parfait. Avait. Avait ici l'imparfait du verbe to have que vous connaissez. To have qui veut dire avoir. The sentence formulation structure. The sentence formulation structure of the past perfect is. La structure pour former une phrase au plus que parfait, ce qu'on appelle le past perfect, est comme suit. Affirmative form. We have subject plus had plus verb past participle. This means that we should put the past participle of the verb plus object. Very simple. Here, had is the predicate of have, to have. And then, don't forget to put the past participle, but not the base form of the verb. The past participle of the verb plus object. And then you have the affirmative form. Very easy. La forme affirmative. Ici, nous avons sujet plus had qui signifie avait, plus le participe passé du verbe de la phrase, plus le complément. Example. Grandmother had eaten enough. Had here is the auxiliary and eaten is the past participle. Had eaten enough. Grandmother had eaten enough. So grandmother subjects had eaten the past participle of the verb. Okay. Exemple. Grand-mère avait mangé assez. Grand-mère avait mangé assez. We had found you the perfect wife. We had found you the perfect wife. Nous t'avions trouvé, or nous vous avions trouvé la femme parfaite. Because the you can mean, I can say, tu in French or vous in French. So, you can say, nous vous avions trouvé la femme parfaite. Or, nous t'avions trouvé la femme parfaite. Okay, we have had, the past, the predicate of have, and found, which is the past participle of the verb to find. To find. Very easy. Now, negative form. Negative form, it is just a little bit the same, but we have another word in the structure. We have subject plus had plus not. Not, which is really important to for the negative form. When we don't have not, this means that it isn't the negative form. So the difference between the negative form and the affirmative form is the not here. Okay, we have subject plus had plus not plus verb. Verb past participle. This means the past participle of the verb plus object. La forme négative. De la forme négative, nous avons sujet plus l'imparfait de l'auxiliaire avoir, plus not. Not ici qui signifie en français ne pas. Ne pas. Voilà, ne pas. La négation, ne pas. Plus verbe. Le participe passé du verbe. C'est pas le verbe même commun, mais c'est son participe passé commun. The past participle of the verb plus le complément. Plus object. Example. They had not arranged a good marriage for their daughter. Exemple. Ils n'avaient pas arrangé un bon mariage pour leur fille. Ils n'avaient pas arrangé un bon mariage pour leur fille. They had not arranged a good marriage for their daughter. Daughter ici signifie fille. Fille, mais quand vous parlez de ma fille, on parle de my daughter. Mais si on veut parler de fille en général, c'est girl. Faut pas confondre. Okay. Second example, the agency had not introduced me to a very attractive woman. The agency had not introduced me to a very attractive woman. Had. We will have the same had here, and we have our not. Not. The agency had not introduced me to a very attractive woman. L'agence ne m'avait pas présenté à une femme très séduisante. L'agence ne m'avait pas présenté à une femme très séduisante. Had. Here, the auxiliary, not introduced. Introduce the past participle of the verb to introduce. Okay.